Sanarado na Jesus in I go to Hola de Hale Agunara. Amen. 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 I said you truly, I tell you, I am Bible. Truth Abakashik. Galatians 6 bears bear one another's burdens. 2:15 to 15 to 17. For neither is circumcision anything of any importance, nor uncircumcision, but only a new creation, which is the result of a new birth, a spiritual transformation, a new nature in my name, whom you called Christ, Yeshua. I am. For in heaven a woman is named after a man. For I am a man, you called a woman. I am a woman, you called a man. The he and the here. As a reason why you were made from my image is because I'm a man and a woman inside of me. The he and the him, a fighter, a warrior. Without a man, I can do anything. You know, that is why you are given that, which is stated there. Peace and mercy be upon all who walk by in my rule, who discipline themselves and conduct their lives by this principle, and upon the true Israel of God, not a Jewish believers, for Jewish believers is the satanic, earthly. From now on, let no one trouble me by making it necessary for me to justify my authority as an apostolic divine and the absolute truth of the gospel. I will say divine, I say true vine, true vine, humans. I am true vine. Divine is male. True vine is a woman. The true vine, why? Think about it, human. Can a male give birth to a woman? Of course not. Does a man have an ovary? True vine means where you come out from, constellations, 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 constellations as pillar of truth. You call it vagina. Think of it, humans. Where you come from? Your mother's womb. Which one comes out first, the egg or the rat? Of course, the dirt. The dirt comes first before the rat. For the rat can walk about without the earth. Justify my authority as Trinity. I am truth, gospel, what I've just said, Akasha. For I bear on my body the branding marks of when I was GSUS. The wounds, scars, and other outward evidence of persecutions. This testify to my ownership as a seal to his people. To his people. He, apostrophe S, and HIM, and HIS. Father, a mother, or a daughter. When I said to that, you are my mother, and you will be under Amitaba's mantle, for she is, goddess of mercy, like this. Or you will be at my father's jewelry, if you are a dickhead. Or you will be under my heart, if you were in the beginning. Bear branding marks. in your outward persecutions, an evidence of your outward persecutions. Like Alba Archer, for example. A few weeks ago, we were talking on, we were talking privately, and then he showed me a scars of his wounds in his wrist. And I said to him, that is your salvations. And then yesterday, he asked me, he said, how did he die when he was the James the Apostle? And I said, he was beheaded and, he was beheaded and, he was beheaded at that time, the name of for his son and his daughter, It was to deliver, as it says, deliver thyself, or deliver thy words to science. Deliver thy words to science, which is you called it, deliver thyself to Zion. It is the word, the daughters or its children's, that was born in spirit, for it to have flesh. For flesh are born in flesh, and spirit are born in spirit. Meaning to say like this now. But in the beginning, spirit were born with frequencies. So as after the constellations of Caesarians, So I said to him, he asked me, it was in Compostela, Santiago, where he was beheaded by Herod Agrippa the first, the Judean custom, another decade. That is the one that the branding of the apostles have received throughout incarnations. When he showed me his wrist, that is what your marks in your body are about. The branding, the wounds, the scars, and the outward evidence of persecutions throughout incarnations, it is the moles. Where it is, I'm all over it. I have all over it. Moles. Galatians 6. The wound, scars, and other outward evidence of persecutions is your scars. Like James, he had a scars of like a knife. It was cut with a knife because before the persecute my brother, or I say my fathers, his it was a slit spiritually. The slit in his wrist was now bore in his flesh. So it is his mark that it was like a canal ring, which is Adonai Michael. Adonai Michael. This is the branding you receive. Adonai Michael, or which, Adonai Michael. I would say Adonai Michael. While mine, in my body, I'd say also Adonai Kuya. Who's Adonai Kuya? My old Kuya. Who's Kuya? Big brothers. When you say Kuya, big brothers. Or Adonai Kuya. What you call the elohim. What you call the elohim. I have on my forehead, I have on my left, I have on my right, I have on my feet, which is talus and the navicular. Left and right, both hands and feet, and to my forehead and the back of my head. The branding wounds when I was called YHWH with my brother, Adonai, Elohim, and the Agars. See, Agars, those who represent Ma'at will go with you, Ma'at. They are my sisters. We love to be called the, service on the go. We don't complain. It's like, it was fun for us. Wherever we are sent to, because we are the youngers. I will say youngers because I am the firstborn feminine, but I was with the males, like I stated many times. I was the third to the first. The one scars and other outward evidence throughout your incarnations are being carried even to this very end, humans. Even to this very end, because that is as I said, you are like a paper. You know, you are like a paper that when you don't like the name, you turn it, you crumple, what you call it, you throw it away. You know, like you take it off and off you go. Change your names. Until to this very end, you were given name. Why? Because throughout incarnations, the reason why humans only knew Kuya Gabriel and Kuya Michael is because Archangel Gabriel and Archangel, my Gabriel, Kuya Gabriel, and some knew my other king, San Miguel. You only knew Kuya Gabriel or Archangel Kuya Gabriel and Archangel Kuya Michael is because the rest was hidden from you, so that you won't blaspheme them. You won't mention their name. You know, because good name is better than flehs. You know? That is why other angels' names is not really known to most common humans, because we kept them. That is how they keep it salvations. Like Alba Archer, he was Agshikilo. Klipa. You know? Klipa, you see, Klipa humans, it is part of the constellations. You know? And I'll tell you the other meaning of flesh or virgin flesh and spirit or virgin spirit in the other record, when we get to it. If I get to it, when I think about it, let's say, when it comes. That is the meaning of your wounds, scars, and other outward evidence of persecutions is your marks. Either it's a beast, either it's gods, either it's demons, either it's elohims. A mark of the beaches. S. Liars. When you see the word beaches, it doesn't mean just a woman. It's all those who declared the word of God without even seeing God.